How are you?
Well, good morning. I'm fine.
Good.
It's very early in the morning, though.
You're a County Kildare woman, I believe.
I am, just like Christy Moore there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, lots of Kildare. I don't think AC/DC are from Kildare, though.
No, but you're going from one extreme to another, from
absolutely.
heavy metal to classical music.
Yeah, and I suppose classical music doesn't get the credit it deserves, really. Sure doesn't.
Well, I don't think it's not the mainstream, so maybe that's why.
But either is heavy metal. It's not the mainstream.
No, but you're playing it. You'd sooner play that than you'd play a track from classical album, maybe.
Well, see, I was expecting you and Celine
mean?
to come in because you're Ireland's top soprano, and that's right. That's top of the pitch, isn't it? You can't go any higher than soprano. Am I right in saying that?
No, that's my voice type, soprano. Yeah,
Okay,
but there
right.
is a mezzo soprano. It's a female voice type too.
Right. Okay. Now you're losing me there.
That's okay.
But I was expecting you to come in the big dress and with the big hair and all that, but you actually look quite normal. So
Yeah, I'm in my bikini today because we're on radio.
but are you a bit of a diva? Can you be a bit of a diva?
No, God, no, because I have a husband and 3 children who kind of, everyday life kind of keeps you grounded.
Right. And your husband's a fitter, isn't that right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And is he fit?
He is.
Hey.
He's a fine bit of stuff.
Fine bit of stuff. So when did you decide? We were talking to Johnny Murtha, the jockey, the other day, and he says he never so much as jumped onto a horse until he was 16, and now he's one of the best jockeys in the world. You didn't until you were about 19 start.
Yeah, 19. I started singing when I was 19.
Yeah.
I always did a bit of singing, in school and things like that, and did all the shows, did My Fair Lady in my school play. But it wasn't until I was 19 that I decided I wanted to actually take it a bit more seriously and actually do a bit of classical training.
Right, okay. So, and when did you decide that? I mean, like, did people always say, "Oh, Celine is lovely. Sing your song for your auntie Molly or whatever"?
Yeah.
Where you had the good voice, like.
Yes, and they always said to me, Celine, you should get singing lessons now. You should sing. And it was actually, I took up the singing lessons as a hobby, as such. And then my love and the hobby turned into, a career decision.
Yeah,
so
because
one thing
like,
led to another,
At this stage, you'd be known to Jose Carreras, Pope Benedict, Archbishop Desmond Tutu. They've all heard you sing.
Yes.
You've sung with Jose Carreras. They know you in Sweden, Holland, Germany, Cross Island, the Hermitage in St. Petersburg, Carnegie Hall in New York. It's an amazing success story.
It's a wonderful opportunity to go around the world singing, and I'm singing with Jose Carreras next month as well in Croatia. We're doing an open air concert, so I like singing with him. He's a wonderful artist, so it's wonderful.
Yeah, and of course he was one of the 3 tenors.
The 3 tenors, yes.
Yeah. So I mean that was hugely successful.
Yeah, Pavarotti went further than the rest of them. He was more. He crossed over. He did the mainstream things.
And listen, what about have you got? Do you have any records?
No, I don't actually.
And would you like one?
That's what I'd love to do. No, I'd love to record an album, but it's very expensive because it's not like any other pop artist that can go and hire a few musicians or a backing track. I need to hire an orchestra, and it's an awful lot of money. But hopefully, please God, one day I'll get the sponsorship. If there's anybody out there listening,
But is it down to sponsorship, or is it down to some record company kind of saying to themselves, okay?
Well, record companies, you know yourself because you're a DJ. The record industry is not so strong anymore.
Right.
People are downloading music, etc., etc. So it's primarily just to get in there and record it and get something down on a track, and then sell it at concerts, and things like that.
All right. And listen, just to ask you a question about, because you see this woman here.
The moment I live in Mullen with my cat called
Susan
Pebbles.
Boyle.
Oh my God, Susan Boyle.
Answer me this question, because you're a singer, you're an expert in this area, right? Yeah. Is she a great singer, or is she just because of the story?
No, I'll tell you the truth, right? I actually didn't see it.
Oh.
But I did. My husband said you must watch her, so I actually watched her on YouTube and saw all the hits she was getting. Like at that stage, it was 30 million or something like that. I wish I had that fan base. But in saying that, no, she is good. Like I mean, she can sing. But the problem was you could see in the semi-final, because I got interested in her then and I watched it. In the semi-final, she sang a song that kind of was weak. So it seemed to me that she had learnt it from a CD, but she had just learned it the way it was performed, so she had obviously kind of copied somebody else.
Mimicking it rather
copying
than
somebody else's performance. But I wouldn't take it from her. She obviously can still sing, like she's very good.
Yeah,
but
I
the
think
poor
it was
girl has got such attention now.
I know, but I think it was the idea that she was brought on and she was more or less laughed at by the audience and by the judges, first of all. And then when she sang and they heard this voice, people were so shocked by it that suddenly they said she's brilliant. But
maybe that's a lesson to be learned. Don't judge people by their appearances.
There you go. There you go. So I'm sorry for saying that about you not wearing the evening dress and all that kind of stuff, because I did wear my dicky bow and my dinner jacket.
I know, you
for
look
today.
fab.
Thank
I know
you
the
very
tails
much.
are
Thank
lovely.
You. I mean,
you look great.
I put the effort in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So give us what is going to be in the concert hall on Friday night? What's it says favourite arias. So what are the favourite arias?
Well, yeah, it's an opera gala, so there will be some popular arias like O mio babbino caro, which I will sing for you in a while, and also the Carmen aria Je dis que rien ne me peut ventre from Carmen. But also there's some.
But have they used them in ads? That's what we want to know.
Well, I tell you this: O mio babbino caro. If we want to go mainstream, O mio babbino caro was from A Room with a View, and then Eben is from the film Diva. So people will know a few things, but it's nice to put in things that people are not so familiar with either, because it keeps them interested.
Okay, and I just see Rossini's William Tell Overture.
Yes.
Is on, but I thought that was.
I won't be singing that. No, that's an overture.
Is that one?
We'll leave that to the orchestra.
You're not going to come out and go da 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 in a real high pitched voice now.
No, but there's some Spanish music, so I might come out with my dress and my castanets on stage. No, I don't think so.
We're going to take a quick break, right, and then we're going to come back and you're going to perform for us. But I've been getting a lot of complaints lately about my singing at the end of records.
I've heard you. Yeah, you sing along, and
It is, but it's
people enjoy
normally
the music, and then you're going.
It's normally when I'm in good humour. So I don't know. I you know, my mother, like your family probably as well. My mother always said that I was a great singer, but then my mother thinks I should be the president of Ireland as well, and I should, you know,
bless
everything, you know. But have you any hints like how I could?
No, everybody is a shower singer, aren't they? I mean, in my opinion, everybody has the ability to sing. The question is if you can sing well or not,
and in the right tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, when you go to your ad break, what I'll do is I'll have a listen to you, and I'll kind of give you marks out of 10.
Oh, thanks.
Right.